I'm a huge fan of DC Comics. I love their dark storylines and cooler characters. The two biggest names around are their very own Superman and Batman. They've been around since the 30s, and when it was announced that they were going to share the same screen for the first time, I was excited. I waited 3 years and was extremely let down. Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice is a super disappointment. The support for Superman is strained after the events of Man of Steel left many injured and dead. He is viewed as a savior and a threat. Lex Luthor has found kryptonite and is planning to sell it to the government as a safety precaution. Meanwhile, Batman doesn't like Superman and is trying to bring him down to our level. After Lex releases a living weapon, the two must team up to save the citizens of Metropolis and Gotham. There are a few things I did like about the movie. I loved how the film introduced Bruce Wayne. It shows the climax of Man of Steel from his perspective. He goes around trying to help everyone and views Superman as a threat. It was pretty cool. I also love the performances from the actors. Henry Cavill was great as Superman, returning from Man of Steel, and Jesse Eisenberg was awesome as Lex Luthor. It was a nice revamp of the character and fit with the universe. I also like Gal Gadot's version of Wonder Woman. Now it's time for the problems I have, and one of them stems from Batman. Ben Affleck is so far the best on-screen interpretation of Batman. He has the perfect look and demeanor that mimics Batman from Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns. The biggest problem I have is that he kills people. It bothers me because he's not supposed to kill, and he's done it in every on-screen version of Batman. This is supposed to be a version of Batman that will be representative of the DC brand, and to have him kill is really disappointing. The film is one huge jumbled mess. There's way too much going on in this movie. The subplots get confusing, and some are outright boring. I'm looking at you, Lois Lane. Nobody cares about your quest to find a bullet. They tried to put way too much into one movie. With all these subplots, Wonder Woman was completely wasted in the story. She should have only been introduced in her standalone movie. DC is trying to do in one movie what Marvel did in 6. They should have taken their time instead of overstuffing what should have been a great movie. The way the Batman-Superman fight happens feels way too forced. The fight could have been settled with one conversation, but drags out to an entire fight. The way it ends is also one of the dumbest moments I've ever witnessed in a movie. It took me out of the film, and I didn't care about what happened at the end. I give it 1.5 axes. Batman vs. Superman just feels like a 2.5 hour long trailer, and even failed to do what a trailer was supposed to do. I am no longer excited for Justice League or anything from DC's cinematic universe. Except for Suicide Squad. Hopefully that will raise my hopes again. Well, that's it for this week. I'm Steven Serkowitz, and I'll see you next week.
Yo.